Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Ancient Empires on Total War Attila. Here today we're going to be starting episode 7 of my Roman Republic series. So guys, if you still are enjoying it and would like to see more, the best way to ensure more content is to leave a like. Subscribe if you're new around here. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback and suggestions for the series thus far. Feel free to leave a dislike if you're not enjoying it. However, I do ask you to let me know in the comments, alternatively, what other strategy games would you prefer me to Let's Play on the channel instead. In today's episode, we're going to be continuing to dive deep into the Greek-Roman War, the Celtiberian War in Spain, and we're going to be starting the Gallic War in the north. I'll put in the description below the mod as well if you'd like to download it and play along with me. I definitely can see myself playing more upon this mod, potentially maybe as Macedon. That would be quite fun. But there's still a long way to go for this Roman campaign just yet. I want to reforge the Roman Empire. Yeah. We might start off with sort of the western first, but the way we're going, we'll just sort of see how well we go. We might sort of have the Western Roman Empire and sort of the east, probably not in the entire provinces, but we'll just sort of see how we go. If you guys want to ensure more content, just keep up with the feedback and support. It's as simple as that. So, we currently have Scipio Africanus sieging the Cretans here at Gortynia. I think that's how you say it. We've got a navy here as well. Tiberius Gracchus is with Scipio Africanus. Gaius Julius Caesar is coming up as well. That is not the Julius Caesar, of course. That is Lucius Caesar's brother. Okay, so we currently have a total of 9 legions, I believe. So we've got 3 legions pushing into Greece. We took Corinth. We tried to take Pella, but we can't. We might sort of push up north against this Illyrian tribe, potentially. Or maybe go into Asia Minor or maybe even Egypt, because the Arabians have massively taken over what would have been Egypt's kingdom. They've actually fled to Asia Minor, which is hilarious. They have 1 territory left. Okay. Pushing over to the Genoan border, we currently have Antonius Julius Caesar, which is my heir to the throne. He's the grandson of Sextus. He's next in line. He's going to be starting his Gallic campaign. Maybe it can be Antonius Gallicus? I don't know. What are they called? You know, they're called Germanicus. There's a word for it. It starts with something. Essentially Roman nicknames. Like Africanus is a nickname for Scipio. Obviously Germanicus as well is another nickname. Is it Gallicus? Is there one for the Greeks? Greekicus? It's all Greek to me. Regardless, Antonius Julius Caesar here is going to start the Gaulish assault. We have Marcus Cato here, along with Strabo. Pushing down to Iberia, we have the faction leader here now, Lucius Julius Caesar, who is the dictator. Sextus Julius Caesar, his brother. And Lucius Scipio, who is Africanus' grandson. So here it is. We've had 2 dictators so far. Sextus died at 61. Lucius is now 50. Antonius is 19. He has a daughter, Attila. Scipio Africanus has a son as well, Lucius. Gaius Julius Caesar has a daughter, 2 sons. Okay, right. So he's got 2 sons. Appius Julius Caesar and Decimus Caesar. Sextus has a daughter, Chaldea. Tiberius Gracchus has a daughter, Petrona. Marcus Cato is yet to have any children as of yet. We're currently in winter, but let's get stuck into the series. Let's declare war upon Allobroges. Fuck knows if I said that right. They're at their Gallicus. They're at war with the Helvetii. Okay. Regardless, let's push and take what would be Mastalia. I'm going to let Antonius take the best army and initiate the assault. He will be the next dictator for us in Rome, so I've got to let him take the command, even though Cato and Strabo are far superior commanders. So let's declare war upon Allobro now. We'll start the siege. Now, we're going to be able to get a little bit of siege equipment, which is nice, in one more turn. Excellent stuff. Let's push up Marcus Cato now, along with Strabo. So we should be able to overwhelm and take this fort. Pushing down back to Iberia now. Do we have anyone in range to take Asturias, essentially? No. Oh, yep. We got one. Who is it? Sextus Julius Caesar. No, this army is nowhere near competent enough. Oh, to be fair, their army has been smashed. We might be able to initiate a siege. They're currently ranked 69, 2 regions. No, I reckon they're gone. Who's this? Is this rebel scam? It looks like it is as well. Yeah, okay. We've still got my Iberian allies here on the west coast. Essentially, they're going to be Portugal to what would be a Roman Iberian Spain. I will betray them at some point, but not just yet. Yeah, so these guys seem to be Iberian rebels. Huh. It might be worth sending someone down. Okay, let's push someone over the border. Sextus. You're going to lose a little bit of attrition, but we should be fine. Okay, let's push over the border. Let's just hope there's not a full stack there waiting. Oh, who's this? Sotas or something. Oh, they've pipped me to the post here. Okay, these guys are what exactly? Aquilanian. So these are like sort of the Bordeaux sort of faction. As you can see, they're pushing down into Castilla, Aquitania. Yeah, so France and Gaul. Damn it. Okay. Well, that's alright. It's given us that line of sight. We'll stay there where we can. We might try and push this way. No, we're better off just pushing through this territory and pissing them off, really. Oh, but we're pissing them off. Crikey. Regardless, let's go down to Crete now. And let's allow Scipio to take this. Easy stuff. So it's in order to resolve. Oh, that's a shame. I don't know how the Cretans managed to take Greece. Macedonia and the Achaean League have been knocked out. That's insane. Anyway, we've taken Gortyna now, which is fan-bloody-tastic. We shall repair where we can. We're probably going to be hemorrhaging a little bit of money. We can abandon the settlement. I don't want to do that. Try and repair where we can and not lose too many funds. Okay, you can go back to Corinth now. You're plagued. But regardless, we've knocked out the Greeks. Incredibly anticlimactic. I have a feeling that Greece is just torn apart. There's been too many wars. Obviously, we had the men from Crete smash the Achaean League. Then, by the look of it, there might have been a lot of Illyrian intervention against Macedonia. Yeah, it does look incredibly likely. Oh well, so basically, on this eastern front, we've got 3 stacks to decide where to go. We've got this province nearly under our control. Oh no, we don't. Let's divvy it up to Rhodes and Samalas. Okay, can we trade with these guys now? We can't trade, but they have an island there. Okay, right. So do we go island popping, or do we push up north to the Danube? Go after some of the Illyrian tribes. I find it hilarious how they're there. Should we trade with them? Sure. Let's try and get a payment out of them. We're probably going to be able to get a significant amount. That's not too bad. Give me about 2 grand. Excellent stuff. So now we're trading with what remains of the Egyptian kingdoms. I might puppet them, just for the hell of it. You know what I mean? There's no harm in sort of puppeting them here. Because I don't mind the Egyptians. As long as they're not in Egypt. If they want to hide out in what is Anatolia, we might puppet them. That'd be quite fun. And keep the last remaining Ptolemies alive. So it's going to be interesting to go to war against Nabatea. Instead of fighting the Macedonian sort of ancestral kingdom, successor kingdom of what would have been Alexander the Great's empire, the Arabians are going to change things up. So we're not going to be fighting pikes. We're not going to be... It's going to change the combat style somewhat. Which is cool. They still don't want to trade, though. Nabatea. By the look of it. No, they don't. Maybe I was just a little bit more inclined to do so. Right, where do we push now, then? I think we need to stop this. We need to go after the Thunkai here. 3 unit, 3 territories. We want to take Pella. We want to probably push up. What else do they have? Scoop. So they've only got these 3 territories up in the north. And then we need to take Sardica, yeah. Look, I think we should regroup and regather and push back up where we can. Let's just try and leave as quickly as possible. Try and move ourselves back up if we can. Yeah, let's just try and get back here now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave my navy here in Crete, and this is going to be sort of our naval garrison. We're going to hold the Eastern Mediterranean. Alrighty, let's end the turn and continue. Okay, guys, welcome to the top of the turn. We've had a noble birth. Sextus Julius Caesar's had another son. By the look of it. No, he's actually had a son. Appius Fusius, Appius Bulbus. None of these guys... Oh, Scipio's wife died. Huh. I do have a daughter. That could be interesting. She's 14. Can Africanus live on 2 more years? He's already got a 21-year-old son. Maybe we are better off waiting. I'm tempted. I'm very bloody tempted, because this is what I want to do. I want to try and bring these generals into the family tree, but he might not. He might not. Yeah, it might not be applicable just yet. Regardless, I just had a quick look at Rhodes there. Rhodes actually... Wait, what? Oh! I thought this was Rhodes. No, this is the Idrisian Kingdom. Oh, you can piss that right off. They're actually quite strong. Oh no, they've only got 2 units. Who the hell are they at war with then? I thought they were strong. Oh, maybe not. I don't particularly want to go to war with them, but we can snipe Rhodes there, I think. I was looking at my navy. I thought, I reckon my navy could quite competently hit one of them. Regardless, let's move into Corinth now. Let's move Scipio's legion back to the mainland. And we'll move this one as well, just where we can. We'll push north. We'll try and retake Pella with our eastern legions. Scipio Africanus at the helm. Okay, so we'll hold up here. And we'll push for Pella. Excellent stuff. Let's swing around now to Gaul, where we have Antonius Julius Caesar. The next in line, the heir, attacking. He's going to be able to take Massalia quite easily. Excellent stuff. The Romans have pushed over the Italian border, and now we're in southern France. 341 lost. That's Occupado. Okay, let's try and repair where we can. Okay. North, we'll send Cato up to the border. How much movement does he have? Nothing overly. Let's start a siege of Vernia. Or Vernia, I'm not entirely sure. You can start the siege. We'll move Strabo up there to help. I doubt we're going to get ambushed, but we're going to have our first sort of real chance of getting Gaul. Down in the south now, the siege still continues. We could probably go deal with those slaves, though. But I want to try and hit this. Okay, well, let's send Lucius down with the slaves. Yeah, so what happens if I... Yeah, they're just Iberian rebels. No, not tied to any king. Okay, let's start this siege. Wow, you can get some siege equipment. Holy crap. Can you get like 2? I was going to say if you can, we're better off doing it. How many ladders can we get? 4. Yeah, let's get that. Let's get the 4 ladders then. Okay. Let's move Lucius here then. Actually, I might keep Lucius here. Lucius Scipio. Well, let Sextus have a crack here, though, I reckon. Let my brother try and take... I think it was like Babracti, wasn't it? Something like... Anyway, it's the Astorius region. Let's declare war now. Oh. Was it sacked? Fuck, alright. I'll take that. If they're going to leave a settlement which has a gold mine in it, that's insane. We'll continue the siege. I doubt we're going to get attacked. We'll keep you here. Alrighty, everything's coming up Millhouse by the look of it. Let's end the turn and continue. We've got some unassigned skills. You're a general, so maybe you should go with command more than anything. Okay guys, how you doing? We're going through the turn phase. We've actually been attacked by the Iberian rebels. They've sallied out against us. The auto-resolve is quite savage and harsh in ancient empires. So I am tempted to play this one, because I feel like we're probably going to lose a lot. Like, that's probably not too bad to auto-resolve, but really it's going to hamper us. So 4 units of Iberian noble spears, 1 unit of normal spears. This seems to be better than those other Celt Iberians I was fighting. Yeah, these are proper Iberians. Well, let's fight them. Even though they're rebels, we're going to really have to anyway. Because, okay, I don't play the battle. Auto-resolve, lose 4 units, maybe 5. I can't afford that. Do I stop? No, because I kind of want this settlement. It's just a bit of a shame, really. But anyway, we're going to be doing the Battle of Barcara. 173. Lucius Julius Caesar, the man, the myth, the legend, the dictator of Rome, the faction leader at the moment, son of Sextus. Lucius is the man that is carving up these foreign empires. His father, Sextus, was pinnacle in assigning Scipio Africanus to the wars in North Africa, getting rid of the Punic Wars and some of the early Iberian wars. But it was Lucius to push north of the border of Arretium, going to war with the Gallic tribes, giving the order to colonize Greece, and now France and Spain. So this is sort of his reign as dictator thus far. Let's hit them hard, no sitting back. Just march. The weather is absolutely pissing down with rain. So I guess we got that going for us. That might be on side. Cavalry at the ready. Let's just try and envelop them as best we can. They're not going to do too well, as they've got spearmen more than anything. So here we go. Here are some of our men, if you're curious to have a look. Triari on the left and right flank. It's interesting to see them in a different sort of environment. You attribute Iberia to sunshine. Maybe not so much in this sort of Basque region. There is some region in Spain which gets quite a bit of rain. I think like Catalonia, Madrid, you're probably okay. But when it gets to like maybe a little bit in the north, Portugal, maybe. I don't know. I'm talking out of my ass. Never been to Spain or Portugal. I'd like to go to Portugal. It's really cheap there apparently. And every drug is legal. Woo! Get some cocaine. I'm taking the piss because they have a serious drug problem there. Or they did. They bloody fixed it. There's some crazy stats and stuff coming out that they've legalised it and stuff. It's fascinating to see. There's a huge debate in Australia here now about it. Because it's coming legal in the states by state, and then Canada is slowly as well. Weed, that is. Okay, you can sort of hold back a bit. You're getting a little bit too keen, General. So looks like they're taking this high ground by the look of it. Have a bit of reinforcements here. Rightio then. Hit someone. That seems to be the way to go. Those Those Iberians are quite good. Oh, they've got some peeler coming in here. But we're going to engage their spearmen. No, these look like just skirmishers. Where are their spearmen? Hitting nothing else here. Swordsman, Scutari. We should be able to overwhelm this by the look of it. Yeah, swing around and help then. Like, peel like this. Yeah, do that. And go after cavalry. Try and get around. Pull up Lucius for morale. We'll try and get their archers here. Or my archers here. Alright, how well are we doing here? So we're engaging them in the piss pouring rain. I'll put in the description below all the mods I'm using as well for this series. It's mostly all on Steam. There's been a pretty big update as well. So the UI should look a bit different. Swing down and help out. Okay, so what's coming out to hit me? 3 spearmen and just their general unit. Okay, how are we going here? Wow, why is it so much not in my favour? That's what I want to know. Like, hit these guys here. If they're going to hit side on to me... Yeah, if you're going to sit side on, you're going to cop a venomous charge. Because Lucius takes no L's. Right, let's pull back. Okay, we need to come down here and help. Oh, my cavalry's been way too intercepted there. Let's continue on. Oh, they're not doing too well. Pull in and help. Come and help. This is getting a little bit hectic here. Try and kill their general. Okay, we seem to be doing alright, even though there's a massive gap in the centre here. If we can kill one of their generals, we'll be fine. I want to try and get some cinematic shots, but she's getting a little bit tight here. My African bowmen are doing good. Come on, form up. We'll go for a charge. They're broken there now, which is fantastic. Yeah, so back onto the topic of drugs and stuff. Like, I've actually made a fair bit of money in the Australian stock market in regards to cannabis stock and stuff. Ideally, if I had all the time in the world, I'll be running this strategy game channel, my sports channel, my Let's Play channel. I'd love to talk finances a lot more, because that's a passion of mine. I really enjoy stocks and talking about the stock market, which I do. I don't day trade or anything, because I don't have time, but I'm pretty into it. So maybe that's something you guys would like me to talk about, because I do it quite a bit. So I've got a fair few stuff in the stock market. Got a little bit of crypto, but nothing crazy. But yeah, I'd love to do a history channel as well, if that was even viable. But I'm just a one-man show. I'm a one-man band trying to do this business as best I can. But I'm thoroughly enjoying this. This battle's gone insane. Okay, so I need to sort of hold things up a bit. Fuck me. Right, so we want to throw in morale buffs, probably in the centre. So where is everyone sort of going? So cavalry-wise, that's fine. If you want to try against those cavalry, I want my spearmen chucked in here. Okay, these guys are going to pivot here, yeah, because I was flanking. I wanted to surround some of these guys. So go like that. This is fine to push. You need to hit this back here, because it's going to cause problems. We're surrounding them here quite well. How are we going casualties and sustained wise? Okay, so we've nearly smashed about half. However, we've lost about 700. Yeah, why is it so deceiving? Why is it so much in their favour? Why is it saying that? That's what I'd like to know. Archers wise and skirmishers. There doesn't seem to be a clear target. Maybe some of those guys? I'm not entirely sure. We might be able to get my cavalry around here though, because as you can see, There's a lot of skirmishers just hanging in and around here. Alright, cool. So these guys are absolutely routing now. Get rid of them, lads. It's because of these swordsmen. They're like noblemen, that's why. They're actually quite good. They're hitting my skirmishers here. Okay, that's good. The tide is now changing. Get my cavalry to run down those levies, and we'll swing up in here and around. Lucius is fine. Cool. This is actually not too bad of a battle. Something different, especially in the climate-wise. Wasn't expecting it. Run them down. Run you down. They're full on routing. Send a unit to come and help out the general. 50. Yeah, nah, he's alright. He's alright. Where is Lucio? There he is. He's getting it stuck into him himself. Come on. Lucius. Yes! Looked a bit wayward, but I'm going to allow him to claim that one for himself. Excellent stuff. It's a full route. Cool. Alright, let's speed things up. No, it's probably not worth it. Heroic victory, supposedly. I think that's a little bit... Yeah. A little bit over generous. We deployed 4,109. We lost 851. They deployed 2,808 and we lost 2,066. It's just that auto resolve. I think it was a lot more deceiving. But those spearmen are quite good. They're like the sacred band sort of level. Like they're probably tier 2, tier 3. Swordsmen didn't do too well. They had reinforcements though. But a heroic victory for Lucius Julius Scipio. Boom, there we go. Heroic victory. We smashed them. Yeah. So what were these guys? I can't really see what tier. No, regardless, heroic victory, supposedly. Let's kill the captives. We've been attacked here at Astorius. We're going to decline. We're not going to help out those barbarians. Ah, fuck me. They've taken Astorius, which sucks. They want a treaty. No way. The Abdani have broken their non-aggression pact with me. The Irish are coming for the Romans. Okay, guys, welcome to the top of the turn. Let's continue on. Let's push north into Gaul now. We're going to be able to take out these guys. Can I move up Antonius just for support? Or is Marcus Cato more than competent enough? Nah. Let's bring up those additional reinforcements just to help. So if you're curious to know what stocks are, I mean, I guess I could sort of talk about it. This is not financial advice. This is where I've made a bit of my money from. I've invested in Australian marijuana companies because it's incredibly early days at the moment. I made a bit of money out of that. I'm also into lithium, especially for Australia as well. So Australia has like really good lithium mines. What else was there? I'm not too much into technology, got a little bit, but the rest is pretty much into baby formula, baby milk. In Australia now, I'm only really invested in the Australian stock market. But at the moment, there's a crazy stuff going on over here because China had this real like health scandal about all these like babies dying, which is fucking awful because of bad baby formula and bad regulations and stuff. And the Chinese just simply like the Australian sort of baby milk, baby formula because of the regulations. So like that stock has absolutely skyrocketed here. So I'm in a couple of those as well. So if you're curious, there's a little bit of food for thought, I guess. We're going to push into Gaul now, which is excellent stuff. Cool beans. And then we'll go down and address the situation down within Iberia. Yeah, I don't mind talking about finances and stuff. Okay, cool. Paint the map red. That's what one of you guys in the comments said. I think we're doing just that. Let's finish off these Iberian rebels. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Boom. Okay. 74 men lost. We could even subjugate them, but I'm not going to do so. Let's repair where we can, and we'll slowly convert that as well. We don't want to go into bankruptcy. Okay, cool. Right, so where are we sort of looking now then? Iberia, Leon is nearly under our control. So, we'd have to go to war with these guys. That's fascinating. So, we're actually going for a two-pronged attack upon these Aquilanians, if you will. It's going to work out well, I reckon. They got a fair few Oh, no, that's someone else. Who's this then? The Carnoots. Okay, these guys are someone a bit different. Huh, okay. Regardless, what we're going to do for the next episode is we're going to continue into Aquitaine, essentially. We will send Lucius Julius Caesar, commanding of sort of the Western legionaries, and we'll push him up. We'll get Antonius Julius Caesar, commanding of the Central legionaries here. We're going to try and prong and pin down the men of Aquitaine. What is their name? Sotiers. Sotiers? I think that's how you say it. Okay, back over in the south, we'll push against Pella. We might even siege it for this episode. If Africanus can, and I will. Yeah, I'll do that now. We'll besiege Pella, move to the border, and then we'll push north as well. Man, Egypt are bringing up a lot of men here. I'm tempted whether or not to attack them and puppet them. Would they want to be puppeted by me? Do you want to be a puppet? No. Because, like, army roster-wise, they're incredibly strong. So it might be worth keeping them than some, like, fuck-off tribe in the middle of Iberia. You know what I mean? Regardless, let's get Africanus to hit Pella. We'll siege. Oh, wow, okay. So we can liberate Macedonia, and we can walk in and take Pella. There's this train going past my house, so I apologize about that. I'm going to occupy Pella. And let's push north, because we could have a fight. Or do we hold? No, let's hold up. Just in case an army's there. Is there a garrison? There is. But their army seems to be in Byzantium. I'm going to wait. I'm not going to overextend myself and sort of risk it and be forced to fight a narrow battle in this mountain pass. Regardless, guys, unfortunately it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more Ancient Empires on the channel. Okay, so we're going to push up into Delmate, Illyria here against those guys. We might swing around here and maybe take out some of the Thracians. Asia Minor is definitely on the list. Same with Egypt, pushing up to the Danube. We've got all these rebels here as well. We might sort of take France. It's sort of how it's taking up. Britain as well is probably on the list. But let me know in the comments where you'd like me to expand. If you disagree with me sort of going after the Illyrians, we can stop and maybe, I don't know, go to war with Nabatea. It'd be quite a stretch. We'd have to pivot quite easily. It's not sort of our natural progression, but if it's something you really want to see, let me know. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series, and if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys would like to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below. Maybe you can pick up a strategy game you haven't picked up just yet. Maybe Hearts of Iron, maybe Crusader Kings 2, maybe a Total War. Check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below for cheap and reliable games. I do recommend going and checking out the prices even. There's some really good prices on there. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at...
That was probably the shot of the video there.